Hi.
You know, I'll give you a high. Alright, so I got my new alternator. It's supposed to be a remanufactured alternator, but I don't believe it is. I think it's brand new. I guess which is a plus, but it says remanufactured on the box. But you can see here, there's absolutely no marks on it whatsoever, either side of these. Where the bolts hold it on, these here are just replacement parts. You get the replacement regulator and stuff. I would have to say it's a brand new alternator. I think they just, maybe they didn't have a new one. But it probably, if I got one out of the box and I had paid $1,050, it would look exactly like this. I didn't even have to change the pulley. Pulley doesn't even have any wear on it. And when they remanufacture most stuff, or most of these things, they only replace what is necessary to replace, and even the field has absolutely nothing that indicates that it's an old one that they've redone. So anyways, I'm going to put this thing back together, and yeah, I'm going to put it back together because I need to, and I'm going to do it the right way. So anyway.
Want me to move the camera in a little more?
I don't know. No, I don't need to move. Well, I do need my tools, wherever they disappeared to.
Behind you.
Just give me a thing. That mower needs to be washed. Let's pretend. Because we didn't finish it the other day. So, change it over to the other one. I think it's going to be a 15 mil. Go. And it won't put the belt on there correctly. If you don't, what a cocksucker that turns into being. Okay, so I got my alternator in here. Thanks for all the concerns that y'all have for me over my not feeling well. I did figure out what the hell is wrong with me for the last week. I have an inner ear infection. It's not the worst thing in the world, but as I'm putting this alternator on here, I wasn't feeling good this day either. Just really not dizzy, but I did have a couple of episodes where I was like, things started to spin a little bit. And yeah, so I'm treating the inner ear infection. I should be okay. I can't say that I'm out of shape, but I'm not in as good a shape as I was when I was like 20. But you know what? I think y'all are right. I should do some more exercise as far as getting my heart rate up and possibly doing some more walks in the woods or even running down through there. But anyways, back to the project at hand. I know there's a lot of guys out there that are like, oh my God, $150 for that alternator is insane. And I agree with you. And of course, I got a lot of people that are sending me messages and links to Amazon.com. And even the guy that I had Carl take the alternator to have repaired was like, oh, I could get you that for under $300, brand new. Well, here's the difference. This is a Bosch alternator. Now, when you buy Bosch, you buy quality. Just like the injectors that Robert Bosch builds, the injector pumps and all that other nice stuff that is built by the Bosch company. the ones on Amazon and even Abilene Machine or any of these others like Ace Tractor Parts ASAP, as soon as possible, ASAP, they're Chinese made. Now, if you buy one of those, you better buy 2 of those because you're going to need a spare. They fail miserably. And as Carl was telling me yesterday, as me and Dad were there, he says, "Oh yeah, you could have got that thing for $250." And I know they're Chinese made. And he put one on the Peterbilt that was made in China, and I had the real one that we took off the Peterbilt, rebuilt, so that when that Chinese piece of shit fails, we'll have a spare. I won't buy Chinese stuff. On the 4430, the 4450, the 5020, all of those tractors, I tried using the cheaper model ones just to save some money, and in the end, it does cost you more money. Now, this alternator was a little over $600. It says it was a remanufactured one. I can't see that there's any signs of it being remanufactured from the outer case. There's no scratches, marks, or anything. And in my experience with remanufactured stuff, it always has nicks and dings on it, and you can see where it has been mounted before, where this one has not been mounted before. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, and one more thing, the label on the alternator, it had no indication that it was a remanufactured one like the one that was on the 8120, because I bought that from John Deere also, and that said John Deere Reman Service on it, whereas this one didn't have that. So it's all good. I mean, I'm happy that I spent the $600 on this alternator because it does have a warranty, obviously, because it came from John Deere, not one of these other offshoot brands that don't ever last. They're just meant to get you out of trouble and aggravate you in the middle of summer when you're trying to make hay and stuff. So thanks for all your concerns with the alternator, and I hope you enjoy this. And yeah, that's the rest of the video is about to hit you right now. What do you think? Think it'll start 7 minutes to do that, huh? Alright, so there's one of these things you definitely have to do, and that is to make sure that your pulleys are aligned on the belt properly, like this one is. In my younger years, I took a flat belt like that and missed one tooth of the pulley, or one of the ribs in the pulley, and ruined the belt immediately. Just immediately destroyed it. 7410.
Yeah, I remember that.
See if she fires. Ready? I really did not want to start. I'll have to. Oh, there she goes. She's a-charging. She go to whining. Yeah, well, it's charging. 14.1. Alright. That means that it's working. Doesn't work properly, it doesn't run properly. Shut my hood. Tim's going to shut the hood very gently. I'm going to put it into gear and pull ahead, because I do have some things under there that need to be taken out. So it seems to be working okay. Lights come on. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're all on, really. looks like it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Doesn't look like they're coming on there. Maybe the field ones? Who knows? I'll have to look and see which ones are which. You can adjust the lighting on this thing. If I got high beams or low beams. Alright. Okay, so I guess that's it. Pretty simple fix. I put the new one in. I got 14 volts. It seems to be running pretty good. Actually, the tractor sounds better, like it's not engaging or it's not engaging that fan. It's just before when it wasn't running properly or when it wasn't charging properly. It would. Oh, it's only running at 1500 RPMs. That's why. Oil pressure's good. Everything's running really, really well. 13.9 on the voltage. It'll jump back up to 14 on an idle. They usually do. Pretty happy about this. Yeah, so I got the new hitch on and I got the new alternator on, and I'm gonna have to start figuring out my. I'm gonna have to figure out my baler. Well, put the baler on this tractor and get going with that. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, it wasn't that exciting, but it is repaired. All my glue has dried on my seals, which is great because, like one of the subscribers had mentioned, like $200 for these seals. And another guy had told me, he says, oh well, you just clamp the steel inside there with a pair of pliers and it'll bite again. Well, they're completely rusted off. There's nothing left to squeeze. So that's why you have to use the glue that I used. I do have a regular contact cement that's designed specifically for that, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more.